Hello, my name is Luke. I'm from XR Kerry, and this is a quick tutorial on how to grow spuds in a very confined space. So what you're going to need is some tyres. You can see on 3 here. You could use a lot more than that. You could use 4 or 5 even, or 6. You'll need some compost, which is this one I got from the supermarket. You probably won't be able to get it from anywhere else at this stage because I think all the garden centres are shut. Probably either a shovel or a trowel, and you want a couple of potatoes that have sprouted. Now if they haven't sprouted, you can do what's called chitting, where you leave them out in the sun and they'll start to produce eyes, and these will turn into stalks and roots. These are the roots here, and these are going to turn into stalks that have leaves on. So now I'm going to show you what to do. First of all, you're going to put a bit of dirt in, then some potatoes. 2 should be enough for a wheel this size. And as they grow up, you're going to put on another tyre, bank it up, and force the potatoes to grow upwards. And then eventually you'll put another one, and another one, and another one, and so forth. So you could end up with a big tower of potatoes, and in the end the potatoes will grow up the top, the potato plants. You just leave them to carry on growing, and then when they die back, you just take the whole thing apart, and it should be all full of potatoes. That's a very, very compact way to grow your spuds. So obviously, just to begin with, you start with 1 tyre. That's enough. So I'm going to roughly half fill this. So here we get our spuds. If there is root already, you want to put the root facing down. So there we go. It's on the side there, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Now make sure you leave a good bit of space between the 2. 2 is enough. If it's a much bigger wheel, you could maybe fit 3 in. Okay, so now I'm going to carefully cover this up without damaging the eyes, because if you snap them off, obviously they're not going to be any good. Now I've just got compost because I haven't got any soil here. If you've got topsoil, that would probably be better, if it's decent topsoil. Or you could use a mixture of both compost and topsoil. Now, that's it. This compost is already quite damp, so I'm not going to bother watering it. If your compost is dry or the soil is dry, then give it a good soaking. So now what you do is wait. Hopefully very soon we'll have a bunch of green shoots. Once the potatoes get to about this sort of high, maybe 6-7 inches, you put the next tyre on and then just layer it up a little bit around the stems, allow it to grow on more, keep repeating till you get to the top of the tyre, and then in between banking it up, you need to allow enough time for the potato plants to regrow another 6 inches at least. So you're going to be doing this every week or 2, not every few days. If you do it too soon, then you're going to stunt the potatoes. You've got to allow more green foliage to grow back before you add more dirt. But if you keep doing it, once they've got sufficiently high, so 6-7 inches, that's not going to be too much. You've got to leave maybe a couple of inches sticking out the top still, and then the potatoes will keep on growing upwards and upwards and upwards, and just keep going till you run out of tyres, and then just wait. You may find that you're going to have to give some feed as well, maybe tomato feed. Once they get bigger, they're going to be in a lot of soil which will get depleted over time, so tomato feed will be fine, or multi-purpose feed, liquid feed I'm talking about. Preferably organic, but if you can't get organic, then just regular will do. And it's pretty simple, and if you keep doing that, giving them a reasonably regular feed, maybe once a week with tomato feed, you should get lots of potatoes at the end of the summer. And really it's just a matter of waiting and just occasionally checking for weeds, and that's it. Okay, best of luck.